Good morning, Sonder family. I'm Jennifer Ogilvy. I'll be your facilitator this morning, and I'm joining you from Garland, Texas, which is in the Dallas, Texas area. And I can see that we are international today for this social. That makes me so happy to see how we can all come together in this space created by Silk and Sonder. Joining me on the call this morning, you have Team Texas. So Katie is dialing in from the Houston area, and she will be manning the chat. So if you have any questions that pop up or any comments or just queries about Silk and Sonder, she can help you out and point you in the right direction. So I'm really happy that you are here this morning because we're going to really lean into spontaneity. I hope that you're ready to kind of let some things go as we dig into coloring. You a little housekeeping, make sure that chat is set to everyone so that we can share with one another. But a little bit different from other socials is that it is, well, it's always okay to not participate in the chat, but as you are coloring, you go into a meditative state. Your brain thinks that it is, well, it is going into this meditation. And so we want you to really focus on your coloring practice this morning. So don't feel like, you've got to keep up with that chat, jump in as you'd like to, but we really want you to be mindful of your practice this morning. You are already entered into our self-care raffle, and that happens every time you come to a social. So let's just get going with our morning. I'm real excited. I've got some things planned as we lean into this new theme of spontaneity. And this is one that I know a lot of us, especially because we are planners and journalers, and we like to have things in order and on paper. So I've seen some folks in the Solder Club say, I'm just kind of struggling with wrapping my head around spontaneity. And I have, for one, when I first saw it, I was like, oh my goodness, I am not particularly spontaneous. But I've been digging into it, and as I've learned about how we open up our lives to that word, to that concept of spontaneity, that maybe there are moments built into my life that I didn't quite realize um, allow me to embrace the moment. And so maybe I am a little more spontaneous than I thought. That's one thing I love about these monthly themes is we dig in and then we really take a look at ourselves and get to know ourselves better through those themes. So we are going to jump in. So here's our agenda. If you've colored with me before, you know that we'll do an activity and then we color, and then we'll have an optional time of sharing. And again, very optional, but we will have a time when you can pop on, turn your camera on, show us your progress, wave, see everybody's face and smile. It's kind of nice to put some faces to the names that we see over and over again. And then we will close and I'll share my playlist at the end. So let's get going. Our spontaneity activity is a very different today because it is the whole social. I want you to think about spontaneity, and I want to I want to tell you, Katie's going to drop you a link. I want to give you an article to go look at. It is written by K.H. Kim. She is a professor at College of William and Mary, and she actually is a professor of creativity and innovation. And she believes that we in the Western world are lacking innovation. And so she's done a lot of research. And one of the main characteristics of an innovative person is that they know how to put spontaneity into their life. And when we overthink, she says that leads us to that paralysis by analysis, that innovators think spontaneously and innovate. They're very innovative with their thought process. So we want to grasp that spontaneous attitude. And one of the first steps to figuring out how to have spontaneity in our life is to evaluate the predictable behaviors we have. And she suggests making a list of all those daily routines to determine how often you're doing things in the same order. Do you take the same route to work every day? Do you talk to the same people? Do you order the same things off the menu? And if you will go and read that article, she gives some amazing ways to step out of those day to day routines and embrace spontaneity. So, today, our coloring social is going to look a little bit different because I am encouraging you to embrace spontaneity for our whole time together. All righty. Not just one little separate activity. I want you to think about this coloring social as an opportunity to embrace spontaneity in a very low stakes situation. So I've gotten some ideas pulled together for your consideration. Now, don't feel obligated to do this, but this is just a way to sort of push ourselves into trying something a little different. So today, some of the ways that you might want to incorporate spontaneity, and I will post these throughout as we go along, but encouraging you to just go and choose X number of colors and stick with those, and that's all you use on your page. No planning, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these are the 5 colors I'm going to use. Maybe every time the song changes today, you change your coloring tool. You could put all your coloring tools in a bag or a drawer or somewhere where you can't see them and just randomly draw for the next color that you use. Scan your coloring page. This could take a smidge, about a little bit of time, but print it, tape it to the underside of a table, and tap into your Michelangelo. Think Sistine Chapel, and this is a great activity to do with your kiddos too. Maybe you just turn your page completely upside down and color that way. Try to color with your non-dominant hand. That's a treat. And you could also draw a line down the middle and do the left side with the left hand and the right side with the right hand. You could change up your usual location of coloring. So maybe you pick up your stuff and go to a different place in your home or wherever you are. Move down to the floor and color sitting on the floor or laying on your tummy. Color without using any of the lines. Just do your own thing. And then another thing, you could grab some leaves or sandpaper or keys or other flat found objects and kind of do rubbings. So that's to kind of get us going. You'll see this again. I also want to share some of the finished products that folks have been sharing in Sonder Club. There's that gorgeous horse pony. When I saw this, the first thing I thought of carousels, right? Because I just love bright colors. So I posted those just for a little inspiration to get those color sparks going. And then here are some horses that have been done by our Sonder fam. And I just always like to show how different they can all look. The one that's kind of on the top right, that poster actually put that she drew it in honor of Pride Month. So you can see the beautiful rainbow mane. And then here are just some other examples. I want to point out the one that's got a lot of journaling around it. This person wrote, I am in control. I take control of the reins, and really leaned into that, the horse thing, what it inspired in their brain. And then we love the one down on that bottom right because it looks like a ginger jar. Only one color used for that whole horse, that blue and white. So gorgeous. And then if it looks a little tedious, you can do what I did. I made mine into a zebra and colored half of the zebra with those black stripes, and then just filled in the other colors. And then someone got inspired about to make theirs into a unicorn. So there's a ton of stuff that you could do. I say we get going with our page. There are all those fun suggestions for spontaneity that we went over just a little bit earlier. And without further ado, I'm going to get some music going, let you lean into a good chunk of time to start tackling your coloring. And let us know if you are doing something a little out of the ordinary for your practice this morning and embracing spontaneity. righty. I'm gonna check in with you guys. I've seen some fun things in the chat. Some people are trying some different things with spontaneity, and I love that you can bring that to your practice. We have some first time people joining us today, and I want to really welcome you and just affirm that you have carved out this time in such a meaningful way. Your brain really does think that you are in a meditative state as you color. That is so good to reset your cortisol levels, to just kind of push down those fight or flight feelings that may come to the front of your brain. It really does help us center. So notice how you're feeling now, that you've been sitting in quiet for a few minutes. Remember that there's not a right way or a wrong way. This is a playful time to just put colors on paper. It should be a time of expression as you can let go of everything that you're trying to be. It's more about like what you're doing, rather than your mindset while you're doing it. Just enjoy it, mix it up, colors, patterns, make it your own. I actually I, I printed mine out. I'm making a polka dotted horse, and then I don't know what I'm going to do with the inside, but doing a little spontaneity today. So I will put on some more music as we have another session of just that quiet time. And feel free to share anything in the chat that you are noticing or enjoying about leaning into spontaneity this morning. All right, friends, it's time to share if you would like. So let me fix this up so that we are able to do that. And let's see what's going on with the coloring today. You guys want to come on camera and show, or just come on and say hello. Oh, yeah, Lynette, it probably won't be completed. You've got lots of time. Hey, guys. Oh, I see some very solids and the purple mains. I love that some of you guys said I am getting out of my comfort zone. I usually am a bright person, and now I'm doing neutrals. And hey, guys, it looks great. It looks great. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with my polka dot pony. I don't know yet. I just thought I did the zebra. I'll try that one. So I'll let you know, guys, while you're showing your work off, that there are a couple more sessions this month. So you're welcome to come back and join us to finish up, carve out that time, make that appointment. It is your meditative practice. So you can definitely feel justified in carving out that time for yourself. They're looking great, everybody. Thank you for getting on and hopping on and sharing as you're comfortable. Appreciate that. I know, Rachel. Yes, it has been, it goes by so quickly. Yeah, look at you guys. So, anybody color upside down today? Julianne's got her Calliope horse. Looks fabulous. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much for popping on. Appreciate that. All righty. And so that kind of wraps up our time. There's our QR code for the Sonder Club if you're not already a member. And if you're comfortable, post your coloring picture there when
Happy
get there.
trails to
Whoops, that one
you.
jumped ahead of me. Hold on. And then here we go with the other QR codes. There's our survey code if you don't mind popping on and doing a survey. And I love what Rachel just said. I'm such a rule follower and have a hard time coloring outside of the lines. And that's one of the things about coloring. It's very low stakes. So we can just practice and kind of do our own thing. So take that survey. The survey is also a great place if you have any feedback about your journaling experience, anything in the journal you'd like to see, throw that in that feedback survey because headquarters is always wanting your ideas. You drive a lot of what happens. The link on the bottom right, that's that all important socials recording link to the YouTube channel. And that one is a hidden link. So you've got to be able to either scan that QR code in or have the exact link, which Katie popped in our chat. And then if you enjoyed the playlist this morning, it was all about our horse. So you might want to snap a picture of that. And with that, we'll just wish you a super spontaneous Saturday. Join us again if you want to color with us a couple more times this month. And have a great day, everybody.
Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing the song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Goodbye, good luck, and may the good Lord take a liking to you.